2, 1. All right, we're on the air. What's up? What's up? Hey, this is Ray T from the Boomer Crew. This is the Boomer Crew. We got a little bit of special guest again this week. And before I get to that, I just want to give a shout out to a couple guys on TikTok. I want to give out a shout out to Lucky Chucky. Thanks, bro, for the comments on the Boomer Crew page. And thanks for sharing Chicago, man. You're a homeboy. Right on. So also, I want to give a shout out to Joe Schroeder Wisdom. Go ahead, check this guy out. He does magic. He also does magic reveals. You can do some things and watch what he does, and then all of a sudden go and wow your friends by doing some magic, because he's teaching how to do magic. He goes on live quite a bit too, gives out sage wisdom to people on TikTok. So kind of want to give those shout outs right now. Anybody else want to give a shout out to somebody right now?
Ray, do the disclaimer.
Do the disclaimer. Oh, by the way, if we talk about any incomes that you can make at home from doing certain things, we just want you to know we do not say that this will work. We do not say or give any financial advice. We are here for entertainment purposes only. So we appreciate you for smashing the like button, smashing the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon so that you can get notifications about this wildness that we do here. Whatever we do here, we haven't figured it out yet. But anyway, I'm going to go on and talk about a little bit what happened throughout the week. Anybody got any stories? Good stories?
Not all at once now.
Any stories? Oh my God. For
I
real?
could talk about, I could talk about
stories
eBay.
to you. Read it back to me.
For some reason, everybody's buying online this week, which is good for me.
Right. So everybody's buying online.
Sales were
All right,
crazy this week.
How about Mother's Day is coming up too? So do you get a lot of sales on Mother's Day?
Oh yeah, actually that's probably why our sales have picked up, because I sold a lot of girls stuff today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like what?
I sold some Harley shirts, like women's Harley shirts and stuff like that. So they're mothers. So
That's true. That's true. Fantastic. All right, cool. Anybody else got any stories? Nothing to share? All right.
I don't know. It seems like for me, every time when we finally got this up and running, everybody was talking about, how they were trying to do it, like we were trying to do it last year.
Right.
But it seems like now everybody's got their stuff up and running.
Exactly.
Oh man,
You're motivators. That's why.
it's okay. I think you guys are like my only subscribers though, but that's okay. I'll take it for right now.
Hey, the key, and I'll give you guys a little bit of hint on YouTube. Not that I'm a YouTube expert or anything, but I do know this. You got to hit record. Just hit record. So if you're trying to start a YouTube channel out there and you're trying to figure it out, you say, oh man, I would love to do that, but I don't know how to do that. All it takes is for you to be able to hit record, know how to upload your videos, and maybe I'll do a little tutorial on that here or there.
Yeah,
But
you never record my butt.
You
We
gotta
don't wanna
record.
You're always taking me off. You're a liar.
we don't want to see your butt.
A lot of people want to see my butt. It's cute.
I got pictures of that. We can always put them up online.
Let's not go there.
You're
All right.
gonna
So-
do a Jim Carrey number with your butt?
All
You want a breath mint?
right. So tonight we got a collector on. We're going to be talking to Mark. Mark's got a collection of 1/6 scale. Every dude likes cool toys, right? Of course, a lot of guys collect these things. They're more like the figurines from Marvel and all the top comics, or even baseball figurines. I think they have of the baseball players. But anyway, these things could pull some serious dough, and I didn't know about it. And but they are very detailed. Whoever does the artwork on these things is amazing. And if you ever saw any YouTuber do this, they've had, or some of them, there's some big YouTube guys out there, Valuetainment, Patrick David, I'll give him a shout out right now. but he's got the big life-size Hulk, the Batman inside his office when he does his show, Valuetainment. And it's just really cool. They got all this stuff. And so, you know, that stuff is worth something. Those guys don't buy stuff that's not worth anything. So there's some resale value to it. We're going to find out tonight exactly what that is. And so we got Mark here. He's been collecting for, well, I don't know how long he's been collecting, but I'm going to let him share his story, how he did it, how he started, why he started, what was cool to him. And then he's going to share some of these things with us too, and some of the value behind them. Right, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Right, Mark? All right,
Yes,
there you
sir.
go. All right, cool. So go ahead, Mark, take it away, man. Why, how'd you get involved in this stuff?
So back in 2012, I started with the city, right? But I knew about two companies, Hot Toys and Sideshow, and they were like the mecca of 1/6 scale. And there was other companies that had them too, but they weren't as good as Sideshow. So the first person I ever watched on YouTube was this guy called Nanny D. And when I seen his stuff, it looked so real. I was like, wow, that's real nice, you know? In my childhood, back in the days in the early 80s, late 70s, you know, with Star Wars, you know, I'm pretty sure some of us had G.I. Joe figures, and a 1/6 scale is a 12-inch figure. So, you know, I've always had a thing with toys and all that. And then just as recently, it became a collecting hobby to me. So that's how I started, by watching other guys on YouTube. And there wasn't too many back then like there is now. Now you can go find a lot of them.
Yeah. So basically, I didn't even know that. So you were inspired by a YouTube guy.
Yeah. So, you know, with this guy, and
That's what they show. That's what they do.
Oh, I saw a booger.
It wasn't, dude. I lost one of my cards. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
So with this guy, he had a few figures, and I kind of can relate to him because he was kind of being he didn't want to tell off. So he didn't put out where he got his stuff from, because I'm assuming that he didn't want everybody to have the same figure, or, you know, start bombarding. I mean, but
isn't there a limited production?
What's that?
Wasn't there a limited production on what you bought?
There is, but at that time, all this stuff back, I want to say, and I don't know when it really started, and I didn't know about it until like I said, 2012. But I started looking back into Hot Toys and Sideshow, and I went 2011, 2010 to what they had on there, what they were selling and stuff like that, you know. And at that time, when you got into it, then, you know, it was high, but it was actually lower than what it is now. So, like I said, this guy Nanny D didn't really want to give all, so he, you know, he would show his collections and stuff like that, and he wouldn't say too much. He would just show the figures. You look at the details and stuff like that. He never gave out, you know, what company it was or anything like that. So he kind of kept it on the lowdown. But then 2012 and 13, 14, so on and so on, it started opening up to where other people were saying, hey, this is where I'm getting my collection from. So from there, it just snowballed. And then what helped out with that too was the Comic-Con and C2E2. But the Comic-Con is the mecca of all this, and it's in San Diego. And when they do their Comic-Con, Sideshow, all these guys show up with their statues, with their 1/6 scale, which is a 12-inch figure, and they all show up and they display their stuff. And then everybody that talks about this stuff on YouTube always goes, oh, you know, they got their I don't know, VIP passes, and they get in there a little bit
It's hard as hell to get in there, huh?
Yeah.
I heard it's almost impossible.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the same? Is that the same as when they start dressing up to go to these things too?
Yeah,
Like
that's what
Oh,
it is,
yeah.
dude.
that's Comic Con, right? Is that Comic Con or no?
Get a pass there, dude? You can't get a pass there.
See,
It's
see over
almost
here,
impossible.
over here in Chicago, we have two. I can't remember the other one, but ours is C2E2.
Right.
And that's
Okay.
where
Hey,
Steve
what is
Golden-
that?
Yep. And we
That's
have,
at the McCormick place.
we have Wizard
Wizard
World.
World too, yeah.
Wizard.
Hey, but what's that?
I've heard of that.
That's at the Rosemont, or
No, but when?
whatever it's called now. I don't know what it's called.
C2E,
Donnelly, over there. by
Oh,
Donnelly.
but when?
Hey, are they going to have one this year?
you know
Probably.
what? Since the pandemic, last year and this year, Sideshow, if you go on their website, they've been doing it at their place. I don't know because it's already late in the game if
Yeah.
they're gonna do it this year, but hopefully if everything stays okay, they might do it next year. So
Around what time do they do it, like, of the year?
I think Wizard World and C2E2 have different times. I think C2E2 is
Beginning
wanna
of summer,
say-
isn't it?
yeah, probably around August, I think it is, or
That's
Okay.
Wizard World is usually in August, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
So the other one is it's not too close to summertime. It's like in the fall. It's got to be
Or is it? Yeah, it could be.
either
It's
May
been
or-
so long, I don't even know when they have them.
yeah.
Shit, I would love to go, man.
So I said around spring is the one they usually have it. So I don't know if it already. I don't know.
Well,
If
believe it or not, I don't think they had it yet. They
No.
probably pushed it up a little bit, especially if it's downtown.
yeah, because it's at the McCormick place.
Yeah,
So-
that would be cool.
Yeah, so you know what? What's cool about it is when you go there, you have people that get dressed up, but what's also cool is you have comic book people that do their own comics, and they go over there and they sign their cover pages. So they have like a poster of their cover page, and they go ahead and they sign it for you. You got I mean, it's like $5 or whatever they're gonna charge, but you get their signature. So
$5? That's awesome.
yeah, so me and Rick, the neighbors across the street when we used to stay on Marquette, his name is Tony. You know, he got into DC and everything, so he started working for DC Comics and stuff. So he started doing his own Batman for the comic. And usually when I go up there, I see him, and I yeah, he's an illustrator. So I got a couple of signatures of his cover page on his comic books.
Nice.
But they're all up there. They're all over there. You know, and different people do different Batman styles.
Right.
Whatever comic
Always.
book, whatever. Yeah.
Man,
So you'll have like, I don't know, 10, 12 people there that do Batman, but they're doing all different types of segments. You know, it could be old Batman. It could be, you know, recent Batman. It could be the game.
Right. The Arkham Knight type of game. Yeah.
Right.
But did they work for DC or themselves?
He works for DC. Yeah, he works for DC. Now what he does is, once he does an art print for them, I guess he gets to keep a few of them, and he could actually sell his pieces if they're not copyright, if DC doesn't have a title to it. But he can sell some of his pieces if he wants.
So he actually sculpted them, is what you're saying.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I asked him if any of the pieces that he does for DC that are his own, that, you know, I asked him because I honestly wanted to get into the shirt business, but this was a long time ago. And I was willing to buy some of his copyrights off of him, and he was selling them, but I wasn't too sure about, back then I wasn't too sure about the t-shirt business yet.
But he was selling the copyrights.
Yeah.
How
What-
can you
what's,
sell the copyrights if it's
what's
DC?
the, what's the cost of a copyright?
It depends. It depends on him.
He never gave you a price.
It could go for 100. It could go for 1,000. 1,000, up to 1,000. You know, could go for a little bit more.
Did he ever give you a price?
I asked him, I think when I went to the second C2E2, he
Yeah.
told me to give him a call, but he was saying that, you know, between 5 and 1,500. But
Okay.
once I buy it off of him, then I could do pretty much what I want with it.
Right,
No,
no, yeah. You own the
Right.
copyright. I mean, yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
that's
what
big.
if it was like a thing of Batman? It would still be under DC, so you wouldn't have the rights, right?
But he made it. So if he sold it to
Yeah, but it's still,
DC,
it's the Batman. DC has the right, not him.
Of his own drawings, he has the right.
Nah,
You can draw
Batman.
No,
I mean, I get
he's
it.
doing
I mean,
what he's doing.
you know, sometimes you hear the likeness, you know what I mean? But
but all artists do.
I believe that.
Hold on. But the artists can sell to DC their rendition of that character.
Right, exactly.
And if DC says, yeah, we want to buy that rendition, what?
Yeah, it can't look like it, no. Or say Batman.
If you're an artist, you can draw, anybody can draw a Batman.
Yeah,
Right.
but they can't. I don't think they could actually put it on a comic book saying that it's Batman.
No, he didn't say that. He said he's selling the copyrights of the one he made. Like,
Yeah.
I made this Batman. It's my copyright, and I'm selling it to you for $1,500, and then you could go and sell it to DC for $5,000.
Right. He's not selling the comic book. He's selling his art print on the cover.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, though. I never heard of that. Somebody would even. So you got pretty close to this guy, right? I mean, as far as he knew you, you knew him.
Well, we know. Me and Rick have known these guys. He's got
They were
two
kids.
other brothers. They were young. They were kids back then, you know, and they used to live right next door to us.
Oh, you knew the. Okay.
Yeah, ever since we were young. But
Oh,
I never knew he got with. He was a good drawer back then, but I'm not too sure. But I know he went to school for artwork. So
is he like a Jesse M that we
Yeah,
knew?
hey, Rick,
Jesse.
does he still draw it, huh? Or you know him?
I don't know.
I don't, because I see him sometimes at work. I don't think he is, but I had talked to Rick a long time ago, and what I had told them that if I was going to go ahead and do this shirt thing, that I was going to go ahead and buy some of the art print off of this guy Tony, and then I was going to ask Jesse if he wanted to sell some of his stuff, because I know he still has it because he told me, and the price didn't matter to me as long as I can get it and print it on shirts. So, like I said, I never did anything with it, so I never bothered asking Jesse if he wanted to sell. But I know he did say he still has some of his stuff. Because
He told me for a box of Godiva, so.
Yeah, and I also asked Rick, because Rick and Raul know about my cousin Bobby, and he had some prints too that he did a long time ago too, and I asked my brother, hey, does he still got them and everything like that? He does, but I don't. He doesn't want to. I don't think he wanted to sell them at the time, or whatever the case was.
No, what it was is that his illustrations were more of a demonic, you know what I mean? Like Frank Frazetta, you know how
Yeah, Frank Frazetta. I love that artist, man. That dude.
Igor.
He did all the Molly Hatchet albums.
Yeah, Executioner. And but he gave his life over to Christ, so he said it was kind of like, but man, dude, his illustrations were
They were sick, bro.
awesome.
Sick, bro. He was. In fact, remember the Monsters magazine? Remember Monsters, the magazine?
wow.
You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Well, when I was researching the stuff to talk to you tonight, I found they have a website, Monsters website, and so they have a bunch of those types of like that art that he used to do. Other people do it too, but fantasy art, yeah.
Frank Frazetta.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I mean, yeah, I'm not into the dark stuff, but I'm just saying, as far as artistic, yeah, they drew great, man. Man, they got a good eye.
Well, you know what? Sideshow did some Frank Frazetta stuff as
Oh,
far
yeah?
as art print and everything, and I think they did a couple of statues. So there is, you know, some out there from Sideshow.
Cool.
But-
All right, so let's get into it, man. What piece can you show me right now that, what do we want to see? Wait a minute. Do we want to see, let's see the one that's probably not the most expensive. Let's see something that's not most expensive, but it looks cool.
All right, so it would have to be my Snake Plissken.
Okay.
So at the time when I got this guy, he was already gone from Sideshow and Hot Toys. So I had to pick him up in eBay.
Okay.
And at the time that, so he was going for, I want to say maybe 180.
Hey, get up on his face, bro. Get up on
180
his.
bucks? Hey, what is he made out of? Plastic?
I swear. Hey, his eye moved, bro. I saw his eye move.
His eye.
So if you
Yeah, did you see it? Did you see it, Vic? Vic, his eye moved.
I can't see that part.
He can't.
That's in a way, is it good?
yeah,
Shit, I
That's
wish my
good,
eye
that's good.
moved.
there you go.
Look at that.
His eye is
That's
better
way
than
too-
Victor.
Right there.
Nope, don't see it.
It's too close.
See his eye.
There we go. There we go. Right there. Yep. Yep. Wow. So that's the cheapest one you have? I would think that was worth something because that's like a
And
cult
what's it
classic.
worth now?
Yeah, well, listen, at that time, that's what Sideshow was selling it for. Now,
What?
if you were to go get it now, you're probably looking at maybe 280, maybe 300. So
Nice.
when I got him, I had to pay, I think it was 220. But,
Wow.
but for me, that was cheap because if you, like I said, if you go now, and you've been on there, right? When I was telling you about it, you know, a couple days ago.
Right. Right.
But
Well, look it up on eBay, Ray. You're always doing that shit.
Well,
showing
hey-
a cigarette in his hand.
Hey, Mark, what
Yeah.
are there any markings that which tell me that it's a Sideshow piece? Is there anything like
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know the character but I saw the marking?
You see the cigarette? Yeah. They do one. So what happens is if you're a collector, some collectors want to collect the whole thing, the shipping box, the box. They
Right.
want to make sure that it's not messed up and everything. So when Sideshow sends it to you, their stuff is stamped on the box, and then their art box, it has all of the artists that worked on that figure.
But how about on the figure? What's on there that tells you that it's it?
Well, it's not like an autograph. You're not going to
Right.
get a number. You got number one. It doesn't work like that. It works.
No, but
for the
doesn't it
fact-
have like something on the bottom of the feet saying, hey, you know,
And the baby.
this is
No,
it?
no, because it's
Oh.
a figure. These figures don't run like that. The
That's
only figure
$500, bro.
the
No,
only
but how am I
figure-
gonna know that's one? That might be somebody a $10 fucking figure. You know what I mean?
Well, you're
I
talking the
know?
box. He'll probably have the
Oh,
box.
Oh my god! How about if they just make now they could make the
No.
labels any kind of box?
520. That's like $529.
Nice.
Yeah, see, so if you're looking at numbers, then you're looking into a different category, and then you're looking at
No, not numbers, but how do I know
looking at-
that's an
you're looking-
original or that's actually the one?
yeah, but it doesn't work like that, Dick. Not with these figures. It
No,
works
but
like
what I think what he's saying, how do we know it came from Hot Toys?
because like I told Juan, it's on the box. And
Okay.
it's on the box, the shipper box.
Find it on
it's
the
on the
figure
box
somehow.
where they have all the people that worked on it. Now, if you're looking for numbers, you'll find that in statues. You'll find that in
Okay.
books. You won't find that on these.
But there's nothing on that figure that tells you that it's from Show or whatever you said.
No, it doesn't. Like I said again, it doesn't work like that because it's not a 1 to 200.
Right.
It doesn't work like that. The only things that work like that are busts and statues and.
But you know, if it gets too expensive, there's going to be counterfeits. How do you know? How can you make out the difference?
Because it's a one of a kind. As far as everything that I was saying, like the box, the art box. If I were to sell this, I would have to sell everything original, everything that it came with, everything, because
But
people will know
how would I know that that is not counterfeit?
it's not. It wouldn't be because every.
Well, you would
piece is
know,
different.
nobody's going to
Yeah.
want to replicate that. It's going to be too
Right.
expensive.
But I mean,
Because-
if it's like
because listen,
10,000, yes, they would.
Listen,
And they could
Vic,
make it for 100 or
you
200.
you already have second and third parties that are making their own, not Snake Plissken's, but let's just say somebody from DC and it will never look the same as a Hot Toy or Sideshow figure. They will never ever be able to duplicate something this articulate because they're just a third or second party. Yeah.
Right. They could be Hasbro or something like that, or
Right. Right. So let me get this piece out of the way,
Here,
and then
let me help a little bit. How do you know how to spot a fake? Fake Hot Toys can have very similar packaging to the real. Be cautious, compare the details to ensure you're purchasing authentic. Do your research, make sure you know what comes with the figure you're purchasing, and ensure those same extras or accessories are included with the item you are looking at.
Right. Okay. So it's guaranteed that if you're going to buy a Hot Toy or a Sideshow figure, that you'll know what to look for. Like I was telling you, Ray, it's in the face, it's in the head sculpt.
Right.
And like I said, nobody out there yet beats Sideshow or Hot Toys, in my opinion. And it's all the difficulties that go into it. But like I said, other parties are making their own, other parties are making their own, like Superman and you could just tell straight off the bat, oh, the face figure doesn't look as good as Hot Toys, or it doesn't look as good as Sideshow.
Yeah, they're saying that here too. Sci-fi.com, which is the, they talk about, Marvel and whatever. They talk a lot about the Marvel Universe comics and all this stuff. They're saying what?
How about those printers now that they have?
What critters?
the 3D printers.
Yeah.
Well, the printers, yeah. What?
What?
Oh, you would know a 3D printer, man, between that.
Everything is sculpted. Everything is.
They're already telling you. Here it says, it's always said.
Are they made out of plastic or like cement or what?
You know what? The originals ones were, but like take for instance Iron Man. They were making that out of plastic, but now they're making that out of die cast. So now you got a heavier figure now, and not everything is made out of plastic. But if you're talking about, like, say somebody like
What is that?
like Iron Man or Hulkbuster, those are going to be, that's the T800 from the Terminator.
Nice.
Now,
So now they're going to be made out of steel or die cast?
well, just the ones that in detail, like a armored uniform, like Iron Man. They did at one time for Captain America. They did make the shield. I can't remember if it was Civil War or one of the Avengers, but his shield was, the first one was made out of plastic, but then the second or third one was made out of metal, and then they went back to plastic. So it's just up in the air. But
So is the metal worth more?
Yeah, the prices have gone up. Trust me. So with this one, like my brother's showing you, like with this figure here, every joint moves. Every joint.
What is it?
His jaw moves. Hold on, Rick, let me show. So I
What
got.
what is it?
It's
So
the Terminator.
it's the Terminator.
That's a Terminator?
Yeah. So here, take for instance, this is the head sculpt. This is the head sculpt. Okay, he comes with two heads. There's a battery that goes in there. It's the real little ones, and his eyes light up.
Yeah.
But this is how articulate they got, because the jaw opens up. You see?
Yep.
I don't know if these guys can see it. See how it's opening? So these guys, like I said, you'll know when you have a hot toy or a sideshow figure. So like I said, all of these on this particular one, all the joints move, and they're so damn small. It's like, man, how could you even do something like that?
Yeah, they got to use tweezers to put them
Yeah.
together. Right?
Well, you know what piques my interest is, you know, I run into boxes and boxes of toys, and half the time, you know, I don't know what it is, but you know, one day I'm going to run into the head of just the Terminator. I'm looking. I just looked up sideshow parts, and the parts themselves are selling for $20 a piece.
Ron, it gets crazier, dude.
Oh, I know. I'm
So-
looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Hey, how
So-
much is that one worth?
Well, I don't
This
know. I
one-
didn't look that one up.
This
But
one I'm not too sure, because I think this was either the first or the second T800 that came out. So this has been
Wow.
out for a long time already.
Now,
I
hey,
haven't looked it up how much it's going for, but there's other Terminators that they made. So you'd have to look this particular one up to find out.
now Juan, check this out. Would that be something that you would probably be better off putting on for a bid, because there's so many people that like stuff like that?
well, for me, no, I wouldn't do that, because
Okay.
when you put something up for bid, for me that's iffy. I mean, you have so many people looking for that you would have the crowd, the eyes that are on it, so the price will go up. But there's always that chance that you might, you know, because there's people that, you know, just like scalpers, they're on the computer, they'll take over the computer will take over the bid.
Right.
So
Now, does eBay show you, if you did a search, how many times that type of toy or that type of figurine was searched by maybe other collectors?
the person would know who's looking at it. eBay tells you, like when you look up a search, it'll say, hey, 15 people have this in their cart right now. Hurry up,
Yeah.
and you know, they have like stuff like that to tell you. If you're selling it, you'll know how many people are watching it and how many
Yeah.
views you've got, you know.
Now, that one's from Ragnarok, right?
Right.
Anything Hulk or Ragnarok sells.
Yeah.
Where's the body at?
Just look at the details on the teeth, the tongue. If I could get a closer on the eyes are almost like marble, like they're almost.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, they do look like the.
If you would put that in the middle of the picture and then you and Rick go on the other side, you
Yeah, I know, right here. There's three of us.
Dude,
That's awesome.
So,
where's the body at? Where's the body?
hold on, let me finish. So what happens with these is that it comes with
Like 3 heads, right?
It comes with the helmet, the hat.
Okay.
Okay, so how this works is you
Oh,
get the piece of the hair. See that the size and all that?
it's got a
there's a
toupee?
There's a magnet. Yes, it's his toupee.
Oh, they're all magnet together, right? I saw somebody putting one together,
So it goes in like this and it connects.
right?
So so with this head right here that I just finished showing you, the hair comes off.
Right. And then you put the thing on.
Right. And then you could put you put this one on.
Hey, you got a haircut like me now.
Yeah, I got the Hulk going on.
Yeah, right. Hold on, guys.
Ooh, you broke it.
So then it fits I got it on wrong, but if you get the concept, it fits just like this.
Now,
All right, so I'm gonna take this off. And in here, his eyes move. You can move his eyes. That's
Oh, no
how
way.
that's how detailed these guys get.
What do you mean move them? How do you move them?
So with the stem
Wait.
here, you won't be
You
able to see
look a
because
different way?
you won't, yeah. So I don't know if you could see it, but see, I moved his eye up.
Yeah. Hey, that looked like me when I saw my first pair of boobs.
So here's the other one. So his eyes move. You can do that to these figures.
That's
So-
the difference between
Cross-eyed.
So hold on, let me, so now I'm gonna get the Hulk.
Now, do all of them do that? Do all of them do the eyes?
No, not all of them.
Okay. Some of them.
So this figure right here stands 18 inches tall.
Wow.
How much was that one?
This one ran me about $350.
I got a good story on Hulk the Ragnarok, that figure. I found I bought a box of toys, just random toys, and I found that figure in there. It wasn't that figure, but
Right.
it was a different brand. And I got so excited. I'm like, I just paid $10 for this box and I get to sell this Hulk, until I did more research, and it's still sold. It's
Yeah.
still sold for like $50, but it wasn't the $380 fine that I thought.
Now,
Yeah,
hey,
I would buy that.
did they ever make one of the Eric Banya one? Eric Banya, the first one? Ang Lee, when he made the movie?
No, the only ones that they started out with was the first Avengers one.
Okay.
So I
I'll
got
give
the
you
other.
200 right now for it.
Yeah. I got the other two.
Hulks?
Yeah, because that he's one of my guys I like.
You
So-
can't like him. That's my Hulk.
Oh,
I'm
stop it. Stop it. I think you're copying my style.
You're copying my style, see?
Whose is better though?
Mine?
So
What do you mean? Mine's got a bomb and it actually shoots. What does yours do? Look at that.
mine's makes a face at you.
Look at it.
Especially when-
And he's even gray and got a hat. Where's your hat?
Hey, Victor, open it up.
Hell no.
When'd you buy that, Vic?
This is 96. Thing's 25 years old.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's vintage.
That might be worth something, bro.
It might. But I don't care. He's great. Mr. Fix It.
So what do I look up on that one, Victor? Hulk with the bomb?
Oh, it says
Is it Mattel?
Gray Hulk battle damage bombastic blasters.
Hey,
So
Hey.
again,
is it Mattel? Is it Mattel?
let me see it again.
It's kids.
Yes.
It's probably not worth that much.
Someone's
But I-
trying to sell one for like $40.
I think I bought it for like $70 then.
Yeah. Where at Toys R Us?
For $5. They were like $5.99. But it's probably worth like about $20, $30. But I don't care.
No, it's actually worth like 40.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good investment. Shit. You imagine if you put $10,000? Now it'd be worth 8 times, be 80 grand.
By 10,000
All
Hulks.
right, now what do we got, Mark? What do we got now?
All right, so I
You got Batman behind you there, right?
I got DC and I got a second party Batmobile. Now, there's a difference.
Second party.
Yeah, there's a difference. there's a difference between the tumbler that I got from
Okay.
Hot Toys and DeLorean. Remember I was telling you, Ray?
Yep, yep.
To the second party. Hold it. Hold on.
Nice.
Grab the light.
Wait a minute, which Batman was that?
I know, that's a nice one.
That one was the Batmobile's from Justice League, but the Batman's from Batman Returns or here, let me hold up.
Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much a newer one, that
Right.
Batmobile.
Yeah, sorry, hold on, guys. Yeah, so this one's actually from Justice League. Like I said, it's a different party. And the guy that made this also added Justice League and the newer one. So you were able to get other parts for this vehicle.
How
Oh,
much
okay.
was that?
It's got lights. This cost me $1,000.
Wow.
What? Dude, I
And
could
who
have bought a
who
real
makes
tire
that
for
one?
$1,000.
I'm going this way. So let me take this off.
What do you think it's worth now?
Don't break it.
Now I'm going to take the whole thing off. So,
$1,000. Does it move?
well, not as a remote control, but it's got lights, the details. The wheels do move on their own, but it's like I said, it's not a remote control.
Nice.
Dude, it would have been nice if it would have been gas powered, huh? Remote control.
It
You
would've-
don't have the one. You don't have the one that looks like the Humvee, right?
Yeah, I got that one. That's the tumbler.
Yeah, Tumbler. That's it. Now, how many moving pieces on that one?
On this one,
No, on the Tumbler. On the Tumbler.
all four wheels move. The gun thing moves.
Yeah.
It's got two lights. The lights light up, and
Sorry, pull that out.
that's about it.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys could see it because I can't see.
Yeah,
it.
we could see it. We could see it.
No,
That's $1,000. Like, how much is it worth now?
You know what? I didn't look it up, but
and
it's
who makes that one?
it's this company called Jazz Inc. Now,
Cool.
the Batmobile is almost 4 feet long because it has to
4
fit
feet.
in a 12-inch figure.
Oh wow, so the figure could actually go inside there. Nice.
Right. Exactly. So you could actually put 2 figures in here because it's got the 2 seats.
So you could put Batman and Robin in there.
Yeah.
Or Batman's mistress?
And then I have
Catwoman?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what-
Catwoman. Fuck Robin.
and then I have the Bat Pod right here from Hot Toys. And this one also has lights. And this is from Batman
A
Returns.
Batman?
Yeah, we know what that one is.
No, I
Nice.
don't. What is it?
It's the motorcycle.
Oh, the motorcycle. Oh, nope, still don't know.
Hmm?
I gotta watch more Batman movies. You collect a lot of Batman stuff, fine, right?
I have some stuff, but I usually collect it and then I sell it. So
Hold on. Hold it.
I've had some Batman stuff.
You don't have any of my comic books there, do you?
No, I sold those.
See, so here's the lights on the tumbler.
Let me see.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So most of your vehicles have light, whether it comes from a
That's the motorcycle part. Where's the whole Batmobile?
that's in the box, man.
Oh,
Everything, a lot of my stuff is all still in their boxes. Like
okay.
I got the.
Take them out, dude. Let the people see.
Yeah, okay. I'd have to move out of my apartment to do that.
Okay, I'm for it. Won't hurt me.
Tell them what they do. Decorate.
And then this is the old that's Batman from what's it, Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, that looks like him
I gotta
too.
watch the Batman movies. I haven't watched them. The last one I was with Nicholas.
Sheesh. Yeah, you've missed a couple.
I think so. Yep.
That's pretty wild.
Nice.
I got something that's almost worth as much as that.
Now, where's
Now-
the DeLorean?
The DeLorean, it's boxed up.
No, how many do you have boxed up?
How many?
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Hey, let's see the box.
Can
How
you
do they
see?
come?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mark, I
Yeah.
kind of know the answer because there has to be. So now, are there like Facebook groups that you belong to with these figures and?
Yes. I belong to one, and that's
Crazy people of the world?
1/6 scale society. I think that's what they're called.
Right.
But you're right, Juan. I guess each collector has their own. Like we have 1/6 scale, which are these. The bust, they have their little group, and then you have the statues that have their group.
Nice.
Well, that's Thanos, right?
Yep. I see the Millennium Falcon behind you.
You got the glove?
Oh, hold on, guys.
Oh, that Millennium Falcon's got to be worth some money. I heard those things are like.
Well, you know what? That's the Hasbro one, and the last one they did was in I think it was 2009 or something like that. Oh, let me just bring it over there.
I belong to a group on Facebook also, but it's not like a particular group. It's just about like parts. So if like say I don't know a part to like here's a story. Like the Millennium Falcon from like 1978, the original Millennium Falcon had parts. A lot of those people lost those parts. So
Right.
I found one piece, a little piece that goes on like an engine bay. And
Okay.
I didn't know what it was, but I kind of, I put it on this Facebook group and they told me, yeah, that's part of the Millennium Falcon. I sold a little piece, probably about 2 inches, and that sold for $76. It was an engine bay cover for the Millennium Falcon. And yeah.
'cause you know what, Juan? So this is what happened. I ended up getting what's his name? Keanu Reeves from
Matrix.
Wick.
Oh
Wick.
yeah, John Wick.
Yeah. So when I had got him, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get him, because I want to see his head sculpt and everything. Because like I said, it's all about the head sculpt. Because the body's just going to be the body. It's already going to have its articulation and all that stuff.
Right.
But when I seen, so I was waiting for him because I really wanted it. When I got it, dude, I was disappointed. It was my first time being disappointed from Sideshow.
Really?
Only for the fact of it is that the head sculpt to me was bad. It wasn't good. I didn't think it looked like him. And there's where you have other people that are have their own YouTube channels that's all they do is this 1/6 scale. And these guys let you know, yeah, the head sculpt was bad. It didn't really look like him. But if you turn the head sculpt it looks like him, but if you go straight, it doesn't. Or if you straight, it looks like him, but if you go sideways, it doesn't. So these guys get, you know, pretty particular on this stuff, but just that head sculpt was just crappy to me. So what I ended up doing, I ended up getting another head sculpt, but it was the
Nice.
wrong one.
That's just what I was gonna ask you too.
Yeah, I ended up getting a different head sculpt, but it was the wrong one. So there was another company that made the head sculpt, a third party that went to the one that I wanted. So they were selling that one for like $100, just the head sculpt
Wow.
itself. But that one actually looked a lot better than the original one from Sideshow. So they do mess up here and there, but then you got a lot of guys that just do too much, you know, critiquing, and then you got guys that just are, you know, I'm satisfied with it. And then, you know, you got other guys, oh, the body doesn't move because there's too much different types of material where it doesn't let the body move as much, you know, looser pants like Snake Plissken. It's got loose pants, you could move it, but the only thing with that is because that's an old one. They only have the elbow only moves, you know, once, where they got like a lot of people like when the elbow bends all the way up, you know, to the face point and all
Right.
that stuff. So, you know, you got different people talking different things and stuff like that. But that was the only time that I really was disappointed was on Wick. But as far as that, but you know, they've done pretty. I like their work. So their work's been pretty good to me.
Out of the two.
Right. So with this guy right here, his gauntlet right here, it actually lights up. I'm pretty sure it's this one. This one lights up.
Oh, nice.
So only thing of it is, which is I wish Sideshow or Hot Toys would invent those little batteries. They only last like 20 minutes.
Really?
And then yeah.
Wow.
So
That's it.
yeah, you go through them batteries real quick, and they really haven't come out with some kind of system to make it last. But they're so small. Here, let me just show you a battery.
Yeah, you got the watch
They're a year,
batteries.
they're for the years, right?
Oh, they're smaller. I don't know if
Really?
you can see it. See it?
Hell no. Where?
That's how small it is.
You're not putting it in front of the camera.
Right there.
There it goes.
Yeah, those are for the ears.
Okay,
No.
I got
well,
a
I guess-
tip.
I
I got a
guess they
tip
would be.
for you, Rick, Mark.
Yeah.
If you go to Ace Hardware, as you're checking out, you know where you got the aisles where they have the candy and all the stuff they want you to buy
Yeah.
before you leave. They
Yeah.
have packs of batteries, and a lot of those batteries are in the like in a pack, and they usually sell them for like $1.99. They're really cheap. I could show you a picture. Hold on.
Yeah, I've seen those.
So let me show you guys now this is what you're gonna get. This is the art box. This is what Thanos came in. So it'll give you a nice art print of it.
Usually in a box like this. Now, if you buy the,
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Juan.
and they'll be a lot cheaper because I got to take apart a lot of toys and a lot of pieces, and I need to replace them. So they have your battery right there. There's that small little.
Oh, okay.
um,
Oh, so that has different size batteries?
yeah, yeah,
In fact, Juan sells them right on his store. You can.
yeah.
I know. I'm gonna hit you.
The
I'll hit
link's
you
right
up.
below. You could just sign. You could just
I'll hit
click.
you up. See, and in the back, that's what I was telling you. It's got the artist that actually worked on this figure. So that's the box, and you know you got it from Hot Toys because it says right there.
Hot
See,
Toys.
that's what I rely on. I need logos. I need symbols.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
memorize those.
I'm not gonna put them on
Yeah.
the thing.
It and it's all got you know everything that you need on the back. Like I said, and some of these guys, you know what? I don't get into it, but some of these guys know the artist or they know about
Wow.
their work. So, and then with that, when you're a collector, some guys, when you start selling them on eBay, not only are they're technical with that, but they, like I said, they want the shipper box.
Oh yeah.
And it's, you see right there, it says Hot Toys.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you can have if you sell it, you know, you want to make sure you got everything. Because there were some guys when they started out, they were just, I don't need the shipper box, I'm throwing it away. So little did they know later on that the shipper box mattered. But Juan, what I was telling Ray when I was talking to him, when I started out, I had to do most of my bidding on eBay. Only for the fact of it is because I got late into the game. So there were some figures that I needed to, that I wanted, that I needed to get. So the only place that I can get them at was on eBay. Now, back then, you were able to, like, I was able to bid on them. Some people were putting out there, you know, some were putting to buy too, but most of it was bidding at that time.
Right.
So as it went along, that's how I got most of my older pieces. And then as of recently, because of the tax hit that eBay had to suck up, I stopped, only because now my price was getting outrageous. So now I'm paying shipping, and then I've got to pay the taxes.
Right.
I said, I'm out, man, because then now, instead of a figure that I'm buying for 250, I'm almost buying it for 300 now.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so I said, no, I'm not doing that. So with these figures, which is I came to realize later on too, is now with a lot of these figures, they're just selling them. They're not even trying to bid as much as they used to back in the day.
Right.
For what reason, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it for them to go ahead and do the bidding thing. But all I know is when they told, you know, when they started hitting them with the taxes, I stopped. So
well, here's what you could do to see for your taxes is make your YouTube channel. That's your business now. So any figures you buy could be a tax write-off because that's your business.
Right. Yeah. So, but you know, like I said, if it wasn't for that, I would probably, you know, there's still other pieces that I want out there that, you know, have been out for a long time that I would still like to get, but, you know, because of that. And like I said, a lot of them shied away from bidding, you know, it's just like, hey, just buy it, you know? So
I know that the taxes thing killed me when that happened at first. It's, you know, that, you know,
It's nice.
I didn't know if I had to pay the taxes and if I had to pay them at the end of the year, but, you know, eBay luckily takes care of the taxes, but the buyer still has to pay them.
Right.
What percentage is it?
Well, whatever state you're in, that's the tax you pay.
Oh, so it's the state?
Yeah, I think there's a couple states that don't pay taxes. I think
Right
like
now,
Arizona.
Illinois is 10.25.
Yeah, that's crazy.
10.25?
Yep.
Damn.
Cook County. Or Crook County.
Is that a Walking Dead?
This is Terminator.
That's Terminator.
Why?
You know what? See, like this one, and that's why I was telling you, Victor, you know, because the only thing I bought this just out of the box, just by itself. The only thing that really moves on here is his arms. He doesn't have no elbow bend, no knee bend, hip, or anything like that. The eye up here lights up, but that's about it. But you know, it's like I said, a second and third parties, you could tell, and in the paint, you know, it's too white, you know, so you could actually tell what you're getting and what you're not getting.
Yeah, nice. Wow.
How much did that cost you?
Yeah, and that don't look like him.
Yeah, this one only, because it was out of box and it didn't come with everything, it only costed me, I think it was like $80.
80?
Do you
It had
also
nothing-
hit some of the smaller like comic book toy shows or whatever that are in like smaller areas?
You know what, I do, but I don't know, for some reason over here, Juan, man, it's like, I know there's collectors of Sideshow and all that here, but they don't have too many that are selling that brand, only for the fact of it is because a lot of people can't afford it.
Right.
You know, like I said, like with I don't got the whole set. I wish I did, but it was just too much money for me. I have the Ghostbusters, and the set that I bought, I guess the guy had sold Winston. What's the black guy? So I only got the 3. but I got the extra stuff with it, like I was buying the whole 4. It cost me, what was it, 900 at that time, and now, yeah, now for all 4 of them, and the accessories that you get, man, it's run.
Wow.
You can't get it under $2,000. So the value for me is there. Like I told Ray, I do it because I love it. I love
Right.
to get the pieces that I want, and I'm not gonna give them up. Now you like we were talking about, you'll have other collectors that will go ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna sell this Thanos here because I want to get another piece. So it helps me, cut down my costs.
Right.
Some
That's
people
what I
it
do.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do it like that. Some people have the money just to keep going ahead and getting it, because like you said, Juan, their YouTube channel, and that's all they do. So you're popping promotions for these guys. Hey, Hector's toy store, they're gonna have the Thanos when it comes out, because you could pre-order, so you're plugging them, and you're getting a little bit of a cut. We could save you on shipping, or we could save you on the taxes, or whatever, but like I said, there's these guys that actually have their shows and all that, they can go ahead and do that, and the people want them to do it, because they get the news from it, they get to see the figures, firsthand, but like I said, it's a big business. It's money, man. You gotta have money. And you know what? There's a lot of there's a few stars that collect these things too.
Oh, like I said, there's YouTubers that are finance guys that have this stuff inside their their backdrops of their YouTube shows, because they're buying big, like the full size. If you look at Patrick Ben-David, Valuetainment, you'll see he's got the full size Hulk. I mean,
Right.
Batman. Yeah.
See,
So,
here's
yeah.
what everybody would want.
Well, look at that guy. What's that guy's name from Mallrats?
Oh, yeah.
The guy from Mallrats.
Stretch
Yeah,
Ernst?
Silent Bob.
He
Silent
gets
Bob.
he gets into this big time. Plus,
yeah.
not only that, I think he's producing now.
Yeah, he was the one who helped get Deadpool done.
Yeah. So he's come
Start
a
the
long way.
bidding. $300. Who's going?
Hey,
Original Stretch Armstrong Hulk.
Let me see the
Push
shipping.
the button. Hey, push the button, Victor.
Oh, I got a button, right? Where the hell?
Got a button.
What's that one called, Victor? Stretching what?
Or Hulk.
Stretcher Roller Hulk. Who's that made by? Is that Hasbro?
I don't know. Let me see. By
Is that like the Stretch Armstrong?
Toy Biz.
Toy
Nice.
Biz.
Well, the Toy Biz is like KB Toys.
Oh,
Like
is
they
it?
used to be on KB Toys. Well,
This one is
used, it's still about $100 used out of the box.
What? $100?
This is $100.
Out of the box. Out of
Out of the box is probably 200 with the box.
Oh, this one even includes 2 batteries.
Let me see it, Victor. Let me see the back, or let me see the.
You want to see? Yeah. Let him know.
Someone
Hey,
in
guys.
Italy is selling that one for like $300, but that's Italian money.
Golly, he hit the.
Italianos. $300?
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that'd be worth about $300. The box
Oh,
looks
yeah.
good.
What year is this?
Hey, guys, I'm gonna cut it short for me. All right?
Hey, brother.
All right,
Right on,
good
Rick.
talking to you, man. Good show.
Hi, Rick.
Right on. Yeah, it was a good one. We're just about done. Got about 5 minutes.
2003. This thing's almost 20 years old. I didn't even know I had it for that long. Hey, it still works. $300? All right, $250. First one. Cash.
Hey, Victor, put the barcode next to the camera. See if I could scan it.
The bottom. On the bottom. On the bottom.
Okay.
See, and then talk.
And talk.
Yeah,
Hold
so the screen goes on your thing.
Oh,
No, not the Hulk. You talk so I could scan the box.
shut up. Hello, everybody. You got it?
No, it's not letting me. I thought it
Oh,
might
that-
work.
You gotta go square on there, bro. Now
Yeah,
you should be able to pick it up with the camera of your, oh,
I tried getting it on my phone.
right there, right there. Up, up, up,
A little more, Victor.
Up.
up and back a little bit. Let me see if I can't get it. To the right, to the other way, the other way.
To the
Right
right.
there. Yeah.
To the
No, the
right.
other way. The other way.
Your other right.
Keep going. Keep
All
going.
right.
Keep going.
The second one.
Right there. Go a little bit more. A little bit more. A
Oh,
little bit more. Right there.
Right where?
you put it back on though?
It ain't doing it for me.
No.
No. Hey, how about if I give you the number?
Hold on. Let me
That's a
check
big
that then.
number.
Hold on. All right. What's the number, Victor?
86892-70533. Now there's two numbers on either side though. You need those?
Yeah.
Oh. That is okay, that is 086-892-705-339.
Okay. 086892.
Yeah.
What?
705-339.
No, nothing.
Dude, it's because this thing is unique.
Wait. Let me try Amazon. Hold on.
This thing is the ultimate. 250, huh? Holy shit. Dude, is this with the what was that?
Tell me
other
that
thing?
number again, Victor.
Hold on. 086-892-705-339.
No, I couldn't find it.
It's because there's not that many of them, dude. It's unique. Okay, 350 takes it. I think I paid like 15 or 20 bucks for that. Dude, it's 300 bucks in Italy? Fuck, I gotta think this shit if I ever go to Italy.
Hey, Mark, do you ever think of maybe like when you buy, well, I know the items are expensive already, but do you ever think of that? Like maybe instead of buying one, you buy two so you could sell one?
Well, you know what? I just like for example, because I collect Star Wars too, and I missed out on the one of the troopers. I think it was the
Stormtrooper.
it wasn't a regular stormtrooper. It was the ones from it was a scout trooper, the
Uh-huh.
ones that were riding the bikes.
Right.
Yeah,
I missed
Fucking
out on the,
helmets.
I missed out on the original one because I like doing once I get it all set up, like I was telling Ray, I like doing dioramas. That's when you put a backdrop around the thing or your collection.
Nice.
So I ended up getting 3 of those only for the fact that it is because I want to do a diorama of it because I have Luke and Laura from that scene with the Ewoks. So for me to get 3, I could put one on a bike, one crashing, one getting shot, so that's why, I bought more than just one, like Captain America from Endgame. I bought 2 of them. One I'll probably display and one later on, I might get rid of it. I might want to do, that's America's ass. So, it's just what I want to do. But yeah, you have people that when they do that, they'll do it for the Mandalorian, Star Wars, and they'll collect a lot of like stormtroopers. So this way they can have their theme going on, their
Right.
diorama thing.
So what are you
But-
gonna do? Are you gonna want to make a profit, or do you just want to keep them and that's it?
No, the ones that I buy are the ones that I'm going to keep. I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to keep them.
So when you die, who gets them?
My kids. My kids. And if after that, if they want to sell them, then have at it. You know.
Oh
but-
yeah, they can sell them. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
but
that.
it's just something. It's like I said, it's a childhood thing that I had. And you know,
Oh,
it's something
yeah.
that you know.
See,
I
got that stuff.
did
See
want to
what I-
collect I did want to collect all the cars, but I'm missing a few. So yeah, I'm missing the first Batman with Michael Keaton. I'm missing that Batmobile, and I'm missing the Ecto-1. They want like $3,000 for that thing now,
Wow.
but I should have got it way
$3,000?
back then.
What the hell?
Yeah, I should have got it way back then. But like I said, this is actually about a little less under 4. I know that the Ecto-1 is either at 4 or a little bigger than 4 feet. So you
Wow.
gotta have room for
Oh,
you know,
I know.
if you want. Now my Hulk, I wanted to break out my Hulk Buster, I just didn't have time. And that thing stands, and it's got die cast in it. And actually, Iron Man, I don't have the Iron Man for that, but you could actually fit him inside of the
Yeah.
Hulk Buster.
Wow.
But that thing is, once I tell you one, that thing is totally detailed. It's 10 times better than this T800,
Wow.
because it's got a lot of articulation. I think it's got like 18 lights on it. Then you got to figure that the Iron Man that goes in it, he's got his lights too, you know, because his chest and his hands, I think his feet and his eyes light up. And that's just the 12-inch Iron Man. And the Hulkbuster, like I said, I think you get 18 to 16 lights that light up. But
Wow.
what got me is that a 12-inch figure fitting into another figure. I was
Wow.
like, that's crazy, man. And I think that one stands about 3 feet tall. So, and it's bulky. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of you have to have help to bend the parts on it, because it's heavy and it's big. Unless you're just gonna stand them up out of the box like that, you're fine. But if you wanted to artic them in any kind of little bit of weight, you'd have to lay them down like a kid, like a baby, and move the parts. That's how heavy and how big it is.
Now,
But-
for like someone like me, like I don't really know anything about. I know there's a market for them. I know there's parts out there, but how would I get started in something like that? Like, what would you recommend someone start?
So you know what? And I agree with some of these guys on YouTube, because like I watch them. I wouldn't, like the stuff that's already out, I would just leave that alone, because you might have a fair chance, like now because of the pandemic, now they have to reach back into the archives and bring some of that stuff back out. So like, for example, Ray, I already got the camouflage tumbler, the one that Bane had,
Right.
and I got the Batman one, the black one. So I got both of them, but because of the pandemic and all that, and I guess it's slowing down over there for Sideshow and Hot Toys, now they're gonna reissue the black one. And
Now, hey, how much is that Joker? How much would the Joker be with the what's his name? Who played that Joker? Shoot, what's the guy's name? Heath Ledger.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
The Heath Ledger Joker, after he passed, that thing had to go up in value.
Yeah. Like Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing shot
That
way up, man.
was Bozeman.
You couldn't get that thing under 700, dude. After he
Wow.
passed away, you couldn't get it for 7, and that's just a 12-inch figure. So,
Wow.
but like I said, wanted to answer that question. If you were to get into, I would just tell you, just wait on the old stuff if you wanted something back then, and I would just start with the figures now that you would like. They do have you could pay for it outright, or they do have a layaway. So, it really doesn't hurt your pocket if you're doing a layaway. So, even though they are a little expensive, and that's why they did it, was because they knew that that their figures were up there in price. So you could do, and then you could put multiples on layaway, and And it comes out at a certain, they give you certain days, and then that's when the money gets drawn out of your account or whatever. And like I said, you could put multiple things on there,
Wow.
and just pay it off, over time and stuff like that. So, but yeah, like I said, I would tell anybody that, something that's still on eBay that you would want, get that later on when you have the money for it. And if you like something new now, I would get that right now, because you, like I said, for the main part, if you don't have the money, you could put it on layaway. So
Hey, how much would this cost?
$1.
It's a signed T-shirt from Fluffy and Felipe Esparza.
Nice.
Might be something.
Do you have a picture of him signing it?
No, but I have a picture with me and all three of them with me.
Did you guys go to Chico's Tacos?
No, we didn't go to Chico's Tacos. Dude, this was like about 2004.
Nice. That's awesome. Look at how small he was.
Hey, how come the shirt looks yellow?
Because he was cheap, dude. He didn't, at that time, he was a bootleg fucking disc.
Hey, I see some tacos. I see some taco sauce on there.
No taco sauce, baby.
That's actually a cool shirt. That's actually
Yeah,
a
it
cool
is.
shirt.
How much would that cost? What is an autograph of Fluffy or Philip Esparza? They're both
Well,
out here.
I'm sure it has some kind of value to it. Even to me, it has a value.
See, because he's gonna be here in San Antonio. I was thinking of fucking getting a ticket, but I wanted it in the front so I could put this shirt on, and then maybe
You'd have to go in the front. You can't see.
yeah, that too. But so he could sign it. Sign me another one.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But take a picture of him signing it. That's what you need.
No, I got the picture of him with me, him and Felipe.
No, that's what you need. That's what you have to take a picture of that and keep it with the shirt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
He was all fucked up. So was Felipe.
Yeah, like I got
his collectors, Hot Wheels.
I got
Have you
a
seen anything like that?
I got a Joakim Noah when he used to play with the Bulls.
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
And I went to the flea market, the one in Blue Island.
Yeah,
And
Elsup.
yeah, Elsa. And he did have the authenticity signature and a picture of him signing the jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, and when I picked it up from him, I paid $100, and now he's going to be retiring. He's supposed to be retiring this year. I don't know if it's at the end of the season or whatever, but he's going to be retiring.
Yeah, Noah's got a good following. I don't pick up too much Bulls jerseys and stuff like that, but if I see a Noah, I definitely pick it up, and they always sell. Noah's got a good following. Everybody wants a Noah jersey.
Yeah, him, Derrick Rose.
Yep.
I think Scottie Pippen is still up there.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's, he's all over, but
There's so many.
Yeah. But and then you know what? I even have, there's a company called Interbay, and I have of these figures. I have Jordan, I have Dennis Rodman, I have Derrick Rose. The only person that I'm missing is Scottie Pippen. But that's once I get my golden house and do my bar part of it, that little section, that little corner, that's where all my signed autographs and the Jordan and Derrick Rose and all of them are going to go there.
Nice.
So, yeah, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. You got to make sure that you have the number to AA meetings, because you get addicted and you don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure you have their number.
Yeah, you can tell these are.
Yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about, Juan. And
Wait.
And that's the reason. Yeah. See. Yeah.
And those ain't mine. Those ain't mine. Those are my sons.
But
what is it? Clothes?
No, those are all Godzillas.
Yeah, Godzilla's. But you know
Dude,
what?
I love Godzilla.
And then you got to tell yourself that, like for me, like I was telling Ray, I have some buddies at work, they collect too, but they were collecting the Marvel figures and, you know, the 6-inch or the 9-inch ones. And I told them I couldn't do that because that's just too much money. And those don't hold no value to me. They're, you know, you buy them and they're mass producing, you know, a whole bunch of them. Walmart's got them, Target's got them. So there's no value in it for me. So that's why I told them I couldn't do that. And if I'm going to use my money, and even though it's more money, then I'm going to get something that I know that is going to hold its value. And even if it does come down, you know what?
It's what you wanted.
These are pieces that I'm going
That's
to
the
keep.
main thing, is collect something you like. Because if it does go down, like me, like this stuff, I got it because I like it, not to make a profit.
You know what?
But
And
I already
you know,
made a couple $100 over here.
you know what? The good thing about hobby, I mean, I guess every guy's got their own hobbies. You know, people like motorcycles, people like motorcycle jackets. You know, but I you know, that's what keeps your youth. You know, same thing with you, Victor. You like some of your figures or Marvel figures and stuff like that. I mean, you'll never get rid of it because it has some kind of sentimental value to it. But you know, like I said, you know, everybody has a hobby.
See?
You know, and there's more girls that are getting into this Marvel stuff. These
Oh,
collecting.
big time, man. All of them are doing the cosplay. They're big time in the cosplay and video games.
Yeah. Well, you see that most of these movies are catering to the women now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like they're weeding us out. They're weeding the men out. So
See, like I had,
You think there's
like a
you
long
think
time
there's gonna
ago,
be
I
a-
bought like 10 of these, and I gave one each to my daughters and one each to my granddaughters. So they all have a Pina Madala.
Awesome. So, hey, check this out. I got a new tattoo this weekend. And so we're going to be bringing on a tattoo artist, and you guys could ask him some questions if any of you guys ever got a question about tattoos.
Fine, you have a tattoo?
Can't trade them.
The figure?
Do you have a tattoo?
No, I don't have a tattoo.
Are you gonna get one?
No, yeah, I delivered to a tattoo place, and it was just during the summer, and he saw, you know, I had no ink on me or anything. He was like, and I just turned 40. I just turned 40, and he was like, hey, you got all that clean skin. Don't you want any ink? I was like, man, I'm like, I just turned 40 years old. If I get ink now, everybody's going to be saying, oh, midlife crisis. And I turned around, and it was all 40-year-old ladies getting their. I felt bad for them.
Yeah, I'll write you a note for mom.
Well, the guy who did my last tattoo, he was with that Kat Von D. He worked with her in LA.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, hey, show me your tattoo, Ray.
I was telling, well, I got it bandaged up right now. I got it actually covered up.
Does it say? Is it the Boomer Crew? Did you?
No,
did you
it ain't a
tattoo
Boomer
that?
Creek tattoo, no. No. This was actually my own design. I drew it up. I drew both of my tattoos up. I didn't just pick them off a tattoo shop. I took them to the artist.
What's that? You got a tattoo?
yeah, I just got a tribal.
You sound kind of like out there.
Yeah, your sound went away, Mark. Your sound's going away. Sounds like you're in a can. Yeah, it sounds like you're in a tin can.
How's it now?
It did that earlier, but it snapped right back.
You know what I was thinking? I might get a tattoo, but I might do like the Mike Tyson, where I'll get it like behind my head and then have it come around my eyes. You know.
I won't go there.
I think I could pull it off. I think I can do that.
All my tattoos, they got a little bit of meaning to me, so that's why. But yeah, but I drew them up myself. So
that's cool.
Well, Victor was like, "Oh man, that tattoo's gonna suck if you drew it."
You know what? They're tattooing. They're tattooing people's head for hair.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no, I better not say that. I better not say that. He might watch this.
I just thought I'd throw it out there, you know. So you want hair?
You could draw it
Hey.
on you.
You know what? You know that you guys ever heard of that music artist BB King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, BB
Yes.
King's wife, it was his birthday. I think it was his last birthday before he passed or whatever. But she got a tattoo on her butt cheeks, a B and then a B, and then she wanted to surprise him. So when he got home, she was like, hey, baby, say, what's up? He goes, and she turned around and she dropped her clothes, she dropped her robe, and she bent over, and he looked and he said, who's Bob?
I knew you were going there. I knew. He's already starting with the dad jokes.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to have a couple of dad jokes.
So,
All right, man.
Ray, so what's your tattoo then? What did you get?
Well, you know the pyramid on the dollar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that, but it's got a in the eye. I put a Christian fish around the eye.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And it says Jesus.
And it's got two. It doesn't say Jesus. Don't have to. But I drew it up. I took it to him, and I said, hey, what do you think? He's like, yeah. And there's two roses on each side too. So it's all darking. I went gray and black because I wasn't going to do. I got color on this side, and it hurts a lot more with color.
Is that the only one you have?
I have one here and one here.
Cool.
And I'm going to get a sleeve. I really want a sleeve, at least down to here. So that's my hobby, if I got one.
Do you have an idea what your sleeve is going to consist of?
No, man, that's the thing. I kind of think about it when it comes up. You know, I don't have a concept right now. But I even tell them guys, I say, hey, here's well, this one's like exactly like I wanted. I mean, I told him, I said, this is how I want it. I sent him the template and everything. So this was a different artist, but he ended up doing it. And then when I did this one, I went to another guy and I said, can you do this? He goes, yeah, I could probably do that. So he thought it was pretty cool. And he says, yeah, let's do this, man. So it took me about a month and a half to get in. Because, man, those guys are backed up big time. Yeah. I was amazed. And then with COVID and everything, man, they're even more kind of, of course, they're shooting into your skin something. So, I don't know. But, yeah, it's pretty cool.
So
my wife don't.
Are you going to make the reveal next week?
And not the
I'll do the reveal next week. Yeah, I'll do the reveal next week.
Cool.
Hey, dude.
Hopefully, I don't know that I can get him on next week, but I'll try.
Hey, Ray, you're willing to get 1 million shots, but not the COVID shot, huh?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't want to end up like you. You're like 3 inches shorter.
You're a funny one there, Mr. Ed.
All right, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, man, we've been going about we've been almost, again, an hour and almost 30 minutes. So, Rick, you got any final thoughts, Rick?
Who?
Yeah, it was good, man.
Right on.
No, it was good. I learned a lot, actually. So thanks, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
One more thing. Hold on.
Oh, we're not done just yet.
Yeah.
Look at this. I bought this for $1 about 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
And this is from, what the hell? What year is this? I don't know. But this is a while back, man.
What songs are on there?
But you see, it's signed Beat Batman. I don't know what that is. Look at that. Ooh, Oh shit, it's even got a telephone number. Oh, I can't show you that. Dude, what the
It's not your telephone number. What do you care?
hey, but then people are gonna start calling this number. Hey, it's weird. It's a number and it's got letters. Okay, it's got I say a little prayer for you. Ooh, that's a good one. Seesaw, nighttime, you send me. Hey, this
It's
is
got
all good.
respect.
I
Is
take
respect
what I
on there?
want. Hello, a chance, and I can't see myself leaving you.
You got a record player?
Do I have a record player? Do I have? Hell no, I don't got a record player. What year is this? This is I don't know. See, it says it's got the. Hey, look up this name, Betman, Bentman. Does that mean anything?
I don't think so.
Because it's kind of weird. Because it's got a phone number, but the phone number is letters.
Yeah, they were probably taking
Is it-
notes on the record.
Is it Bensonhurst 3271?
Yeah, Bensonhurst.
Hey, what's the 212 area code? 212.
I have
What
no
area
idea.
code is that?
Oh, man, I can't remember.
Come on.
Let's see, the 212, New York City.
Yep, Bensonhurst 3271.
Yeah,
How the hell? Dude, this thing
that's the honeymooners. That's the honeymooners telephone number.
from New York to here? You imagine that? Holy shit.
Hey, did you guys, did you watch any of those documentaries?
Look
Who's
at
that
that.
tell about the documentaries? Is it you, Ray?
Which one?
Man, look at that. That looks cool, huh? Did I showed you the number?
About the recording studios down in
Hey,
Alabama.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Because look at the back.
Any of that?
It says TT. It says TT-1456, and it says TT-13-7.
TT is touch tone.
But what does that mean?
It's an old phone.
Yeah, exactly.
What? That's not a phone.
They don't even have those phones anymore.
I'll show it to you. Watch. Look up real close. See it? Where
Oh.
it says TT.
Can't see it.
Oh yeah, that's a payphone.
Ah,
That's a
it's nuts. It's not no payphone. What year is this thing? Oh, I can't see. Because it says,
Hey, one of
oh
those
shit, it's
documents.
dude, it's 1968. The record. Whoa.
That's awesome.
And it's got Think, the song from the Blues Brothers.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
On the documentary, they recorded that one.
Hey, how much would this go for? I wonder.
Aretha Franklin, what's the name of the album? Just Aretha?
Aretha Now.
See the way right there? It says Batman. Look up that name. What is Batman? Is there anything pop up? It might be somebody famous.
Bedman or a Beatman?
Bent.
That's selling for about
You ain't
50.
gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe it.
What?
You won't believe it, Benman. You ain't gonna believe it. It's a certified public accountant in New York.
No fucking way! Is it for real?
Does it
You're
have
getting
a
our
number?
taxes
Does it
done.
have a number?
Dude, I got his number. No, I can't give you his number.
Yeah, we got to give it back to him.
What? Hell no, I'll sell it back to him. What do you mean give it?
You know how many views we would get if we take that to New York and give it to him?
Who's thinking? You know how much that would cost to take it to him to New York? Oh, here's his number, yo. Here's his number.
Okay, go ahead.
Trouble is your fault, not mine.
Oh, that's awesome.
You imagine calling up and you actually get somebody?
What is it? What is it? 212?
212-TR9 5489.
Oh, I thought that was printed. Somebody wrote it on?
Somebody wrote it, yeah. This is all written on here.
Wait, what is it? What is it? 219?
What are the letters? What are the letters?
TR9.
Not 219. That's Indiana.
No.
I thought it was
TR9
212.
dash 5489.
Wait, say it all over again from the beginning.
We got to find out what the numbers relate to those letters. That's
Yeah. T12 is 212. 212
Okay.
TR9 5489.
so 879.
It's a register's,
What is it?
hold on.
T is 8. R is 7.
Yep.
So it's 212 879.
Yeah. 5489. Don't tell me you're calling them. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's got thick. Like, oh, this got to be worth some big bucks.
No, it's worth about $15.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a good album.
Oh, it's a
Does it
real
say-
album, dude. It's got
Doesn't
a
say
lot
where
of-
it was produced.
shit. It's
Does
from
it say-
1968. It's-
Hey, that number,
Yeah.
that number is a pill.
It's a what?
It's a drug. It's a drug.
It's a drug.
You sure it ain't S489, not a 5?
Fuck, I don't know. It's the letters. How am I supposed to figure that one out?
Does it look like an S or a 5?
Here's the thing right here.
Yeah, 212 8 or TR9 5489.
It's a drug? Hell, maybe
that-
this is the guy that was giving drugs to Aretha Franklin. Oh, now we're doomed. Now we're gonna have Guido outside, dude. Oh yeah, that's real nice. Put the number out there. I'm dead now.
The number's S489, not 5489.
So is an accountant. Maybe that was his accountant, her accountant.
I doubt that, but yeah, I'm sure he bought the record. I'm sure he's a fan.
Well, I don't think he's gonna sign his record with his name on it unless everybody was
Dude.
referencing him.
You got to figure 1968, they needed to write a phone number down. The only thing around them was a pen and a album. What do you think he's going to write? There was no post-its. There was no post-its in 1968.
You're crazy.
And Benman is the only name on it?
You
I
should be a good Samaritan and give it back.
I think so too.
So where do
give it
So
back
where
to
did you
who?
get the
This guy,
album?
he said that it's a drug name.
hey,
No,
where
he
did you
said
get the
drug
album?
dealer.
at?
Hey, so where
Where'd
does that number go to?
The drug house.
Hey, Ray,
You
call
go to
him
the
up
drug
right
house.
now. Say, hello, I got your record.
Where did you get the record from? Where did you get the LP from?
I bought it at a garage sale.
Maybe you should take it back to them and give them a
Yes.
responsibility
Yes.
to take it back.
It's
Like
like on to take it back, hey.
Where in Chicago? Texas? Where?
Because I bought this one at the same place.
Oh no, don't tell me there's another phone number on that.
Oh, they want that one back too. Hey,
Why are you
the
buying
drug
albums? You don't have a record player. What are you buying albums for? You don't even have a record player.
Because I like Simon and Garfunkel.
But you can't listen to it. It's like no record player, you goofball.
What
Just get
What
the
song?
CD.
what song do you listen to? The Sound of Silence?
Yeah.
I listen to something he don't even know about.
What year
I
is
listen
this?
to start from him.
See, this one's got a lot of, but it doesn't have the sound of silence. I just bought it because I had the other.
That was a joke, Victor. You don't have a record player.
Yeah, but that's the lyrics still.
Yeah, but it's a cool album. And it's got some, what year is this one from? Shit, this I don't know.
I got the best vinyl in my collection. I only have like maybe 14, 15 albums, but I got the best one.
What? I have the Rolling Stones somewhere.
Isley Brothers.
Yeah, the Isley Brothers. Remember?
Isley Brothers, the Gold album.
Man.
It's got Summer Breeze on it.
What was your best
Summer
movie?
breeze makes me feel fine.
What was your best movie album?
Here, right here.
Right here. What is that?
Oh man,
Oh,
really album.
hey,
I
That
bet
cover
there-
was pretty good.
see, this is an awesome song right here.
Who's that?
Oh, that is a good song. Nina Cherry.
Buffalo Stance.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Hey, Juan, what was yours? I didn't see yours, Juan.
Thriller album.
Oh, the Thriller? Yeah.
Hey, the cover on that looks pretty mint.
Yeah,
this
it
is a
does.
nice. Dude, I
How
paid
much is
$1
that
for
worth,
this thing.
man?
Really?
Hey, how much is
Yeah.
that worth?
I think it's like $30, maybe $40.
Ah, see, my Aretha's almost as much as him.
It's not worth it. Anytime you buy an album that's old, you don't want to see that.
What?
The barcode. You don't want to see a barcode
Why?
because it means it's a repop or something.
Okay.
I didn't have that.
Yeah, because it's old as fuck.
I know.
Oh, a good one.
Hey, when I
All
go,
right,
if I go over there, I'm gonna take some stuff so you can sell it for me. I'll give you 10% commission.
Yeah.
So what happens if it sits on the shelf too long? Are you gonna pay your brother?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll just keep it.
Nope. See,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
got-
problem because you probably would.
You got to pay storage fees.
All right, check it out, man. We better wrap up or we won't get out of here tonight. But anybody got any closing thoughts? Anything? Oh, hey, wait a minute. Juan, you said you got a guy to come on next week or to come on at a point in time.
Yeah, I'll hook you up. I was gonna give it to you earlier. I'll hook him up. I'll give you the number later, and I'll
Let's
call
do
him up.
him first. I told Elliot, I realized his guy's name, but I told him, whenever I'm done with other shows, I'm going to put him in. So this is good, man. We're all good. Let's call it a wrap. Thanks, guys, man. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mark, for coming on and showing us,
Bye,
man.
guys.
It's good
Thanks for
stuff.
having me.
Later.
All right, take care.
Boom,
Peace.
boom that button.
We're out.